Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to OCG Thursday, the best day of the week. And ladies and gentlemen, I will say we are over halfway done with the 12 Days of Christmas series, and wow, it has been spectacular. I love the amount of feedback we've gotten and things like that. So, there haven't been really any decks published this week, and Ludragunity keeps up with the OCG meta, so I asked him if he had a few interesting things that he wanted to throw at me for me to cover. And we did it. We got three relatively interesting decks. So the first one we're going to be looking at is Dragunity. Now, for those of you that don't know, Dragunity got some relatively recent upgrades. We just got Ascalon, and the Guard Dragon series, Elpay and Pisty is coming out. Like, I like me some level 4 or lower. I can just warp into these guys for no real reason. So this is going to be a little bit of spice in your morning, a little bit of the new Dragunity stuff. So we have one Morphage Goliath. Stopping the opponent from special summoning from the extra deck is very, very good. We have 2 copies of Ash Blossom. Call it what it is, but in the OCG, when you're restricted to only playing 2 copies of the best hand trap, call it what it is. Like, you're still going to take full advantage of this. Now, of course, we're playing triple Black Collapse Serpent. Honestly, I actually kind of like this engine in the deck. We are playing a splashable little Chaos Armageddon Dragon. It's only because we can go search it off of Revolution. So we're playing 1 copy of our homie, Mr. Zephyros, getting that bounce off of, well, bouncing back anything that you want to kind of make sure that you can do your thing is very good. 1 Chaos Armageddon Dragon. This is going to be the win condition, and another, the Pendulum monster you can search off of this. Destrudo acting as our Dragon Tuner monster. 1 copy of 3 copies of Mistletoe. Once again, eating off of something, continuing on up the branch. It's pretty standard. 3 copies of Kos. So Chaos here basically is just going to be able to act as a level 4 Dragon Tuner for the Synchro Summon, which is pretty cute. We have 3 copies of Ducks. Once again, this is pretty much the old basic one. You're going to be keeping up with even numbers with this. That's why there's no Legion in here. We have triple copies of Phalanx, probably the best Dragunity card in the deck. Call it for what it's worth, but unequipping and re-equipping is pretty good. Now we have triple copies of Senatus, so you can discard 1 to equip a Dragunity Tuner from your deck, and then, you get the ability to kill the thing that's attached to it. It's pretty cute, actually. Now, of course, we have 1 copy of Equip's Wyvern. Feel free to banish this guy from your deck. 2 copies of Revolution Dragon, searching for any of your Dragon Pendulum monsters that you actually want to do things with. 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, call it what it is, but this is pretty much an essential standard, especially in a deck like this. 1 copy of Darkworm, 1 copy of Tempest. Hey, look guys, it's the deck that Tempest actually belongs in. A real shocker, right? Now, of course, we're only playing 1 Wyvern Buster. You don't want to go too cringe on these. Like, I was thinking about it, it's like, we're on 3 of these and only 1 of these, but I get it. Triple Call by the Grave, hand traps are a real pain in my ass. Triple Dragon Ravine, triple Dragon Shrine, 1 Dragunity Divine Lance. So equip only to a Dragunity monster, gains attack equal to the level. It's not affected by trap effects during your main phase. You can equip 1 Dragunity type monster from your deck to that monster. It's actually really good. Foolish Burial, Harpy's Feather Duster, and Terraforming wrapping up the main deck. Now the extra deck down here, we have triple Burst Dragon. We have Saruja, 1 Pisty, 1 Heradic Seals of Spheres, 1 Alpai, 1 Romulus, 1 Agapine, 1 copy of Atum. We have our boy Varana, Gatorage Barca, Asculan, of course Crystal Wing, Savage, and King Dragoon himself. And then the side deck we have Dogomon, Gamma Seal, Triple Max C, 1 Thunder Dragon, 1 Slumber, 2 Twin Twisters, triple Red Reboot, and triple Condemned or Witch's Strike. Like, this card is broken. Just watching your opponent try to struggle out of Condemned Witch's Strike in general, like after they Solemn something, especially in a deck like this, like, I honestly feel like Solemn is a very, very troublesome card to be dropped against you. So I would just kind of be aware that, like, this is actually really nuts, especially like in any situation that you might find yourself in. Now, next deck we actually have for you guys, this is actually Scraps, and it's It scraps Spyral, and this deck is really wow to me, because you're packing a very small engine. It's obviously like Scrap Golem with Scrap Recycler to kind of, get additional things off Scrap Recycle. So this card's an almost special summon. Except one machine-type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then once per turn, you shuffle 2 level 4 machine earth monsters from your graveyard into the deck to draw. But we can drop this guy right here. We can drop drones. I mean, like, you have to remember, OCG has drones back at full power. So, I mean, like, they just get to bring out all of the machine dupes. So, this is some relatively crazy stuff here. They've also got the new Scrap Link monster. So, you target one Scrap monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and then you can destroy one card you control. If a face-up Scrap card on the field is destroyed by a card effect while this card is on the field, you can special summon one Scrap monster from your deck, then destroy one card on the field. Hello, Scrap Golem. Hello, Scrap Recycler. Like, it's so dumb, actually. So, start this bad boy off. We have triple copies of Jet Synchron. All the more value for this card. We have one copy of O-Lion, once again Shenanigans. One Orchestrated Nightmare, just another main deck monster that you have the ability to call off of Mermaid. I think it's very important that people understand that getting that ability is really crucial, actually. One copy of Scrap Goblin, triple copies of Scrap Recycler, triple copies of Spyral Guard Drone. Why the OCG has this at any more than 2 copies absolutely baffles me. We have one copy of Last Resort, one copy of the Old Master Plan, one Quick Fix, one Sleepy Boy, triple Super Agent, and only one Tough. We have one Foolish Barrel, 2 Foolish Barrel Goods, one Feather Duster, triple Machine Duplication, one Monster Reborn, one 1-for-1, one Rhoda, one Soul Charge, 2 Big Red, one Assault, one Resort, and then triple Red Reboot, one Utility Wire, and triple copies of Rescue. I actually really like the triple Red Reboot here. Like, especially if you're playing a combo deck like this, you're going to have to understand, like, your opponent just getting any sort of means to kind of disrupt you is actually very troublesome and very annoying. Next deck, we have one Trigate Wizard, one Double Helix, one Scrap Wyvern, one Cerusia, one Linkuriboh, one Unicorn, one Phoenix, one Mermaid, and one Gryffindor, one copy of Cerberus, one Isolde, one Needle Fiber, one Boral Sword, one copy of Borreload, and a Boral Savage Dragon. Side deck we have Kumamungus, triple copies of Maxi, 2 Spyral Tough, 2 Mind Control, triple Twin Twister, 2 Heavy Storm Duster, and 2 Infinite Impermanence, trying to slow down what our opponent's doing. So this is a very interesting take on the Scrap archetype with Spirals in combination, actually. Very interesting. I'm definitely curious to know what you guys' thoughts on this one are. Now, moving on along here. Ah, yes. This is Neos Trickstar, packing in Neos Fusion. Now, for those of you that don't know, Neos Fusion, you can send to the graveyard from your hand, deck, or field the fusion materials that are listed on a fusion monster that it lists exactly 2 monsters, including elemental hero Neos' material. You can special summon, the fusion monster. Now, the thing here is Rainbow Neos. You can send one monster you control the graveyard, shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into the deck, and send a spell and trap card you control the graveyard, shuffle all as well as trap cards. Or you can send one card from the top of your graveyard deck to the graveyard, shuffle all cards in your opponent's graveyard into the deck. Like, this is really cute, just as like a burn card to like try to steal games. I mean, coming in at 4,500, this man is huge. So we have 2 copies of Ash Blossom, 1 Prankatops, 2 Ghost Ogre, triple Max C, 1 Rainbow Dragon, of course, for Rainbow Neos, 2 Kadena, 2 Carabine, 1 Lilybell, 2 Licorice, 1 Neos, 1 copy of Feather Duster, triple copies of Neos Fusion, 2 copies of Draw for Free, we have 2 copies of Scapegoat, 1 Set Rotation, 2 Super Polymerization, 1 Terraforming, triple Light Stage, and 1 copy of World Dino Wrestling. So when you control a Dino Wrestler monster, each player can attack with only 1 monster during each battle phase. If your Dino Wrestler monster attacks an opponent's monster, it will get 200 attack. If your opponent controls 1 monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Dino Wrestler from your deck. I'm doing this for 1 Prankatops, by the way. That's adorable. We have 2 copies of Solemn Judgment, 2 Strike, 2 Warnings, straight just 2 ups here. 1 copy of Reincarnation, and 1 copy of Unending Nightmare. Down here in the extra deck, we have 1 Security Dragon, 2 Linkuriboh, 1 Link Spider, 1 Unicron, 1 Phoenix, 1 Electromite, 1 Boral Sword, 2 copies of Starving Venom, 1 Violet Chimera, 2 Rainbow Neos, 1 Mud Dragon, and 1 Crimson Knight, actually. Side deck, we have 2 Prankatops, triple copies of Greatel Eagle. That's right, Greatel Eagle making an appearance here. 1 Panzer Dragon, 1 more Violet Chimera, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, triple Fusion of Fire. Now remember, this student's from either side of the field, and with this, like, it's so good. And then, of course, we have Triple Typhoon. I actually can't wait to see somebody try to use this against that deck. So guys, that is all I have for OCG Thursday. Honestly, I think this deck looks probably the craziest of all of them. But what do you guys think? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this week's decks. Do they look interesting or spicy? Of course, we're continuing on the 12 days of deck profiles and contest, and market watches tomorrow also. Thanks again, Loondraity, for giving me these, providing me with this information, actually, because I hadn't seen anything interesting this week. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.